Yo, what's up guys, it's the Goblin, and today what I have for you guys is a double MOAB on the new DLC map, Intersection. So this is one of the 3 maps that came out in the new Face-Off DLC. There was Intersection, U-Turn, and Vortex, and this one is obviously Intersection. So basically what this one is like, it's a straight up intersection, a 4-way stop, something like that, and there's 4 buildings on each side. This one that I'm in, it's a restaurant, I'm up above it. This one over here is a movie theater, it's a jewelry shop, there's a bookstore, and that's about it. But the thing about this map here is, first let me go over, the other map. So U-Turn is basically like a street with lots of cars. There's tons of head glitches on that one. I don't know, it's not really the best map. I mean, it's okay, but you got to be able to maneuver and have a good shot to be able to take out the enemies on the head glitches. And Vortex, I'm not really a fan of that map. It's basically like a farm, but there's a cornfield that goes like 100 miles back, and you can just go in there and hide. And I mean, the spawns aren't very good, and there's lots of areas to hide on there, and especially with Assassin Pro. And Assassin Pro has been a big problem with the new map pack because there's lots of areas to hide if you're playing a 2v2 or a 1v1 or something like that. If you have Assassin Pro, the enemies won't be able to see your name, so you can just go hide in the bushes, and I've been having lots of trouble with that, trying to find enemies who are hiding with Assassin Pro. But this map, Intersection, at first I thought it was really bad, but once I got used to it and got playing it for a bit, this is a fairly good map. This is one of my favorite. This is definitely my favorite out of the 3. And then this gameplay, I was able to pick up a double MOAB on this map. I cut out some of the parts that were slow, like a host migration, but I got a fairly good double MOAB for you guys. The final score of this game was about 47-1, I think, because all the enemies quit when I called in the MOAB. So let's go over strategy for Intersection. So as you can see, there's 4 buildings, and this one building that I've been in most of the time, it's the only one where you can go upstairs, the one to the right of me right now. And the reason for that is, you want to get up there. Obviously, that's the only elevated position on the map. So if you're up there, you can see people coming out of different spawn points, and you'll be able to kill them. And the spawn points for this map, this basketball court right here, they'll spawn right in that back left corner. This is the building, by the way, that you want to stick up into, because you can look down to the left and see the basketball court. And the other spawn is right here by where I'm shooting this guy, this bookstore, out back behind there. And those are basically the 2 main spawns. They will also spawn, down the ends of the roads, but that is extremely rare. That's like if both your teammates are one's in one spawn and one's in the other, then they'll spawn on the road. But most likely those are the 2 main spawns. So if you just have one teammate heading over there and the other one watching, watching over by the basketball court, you'll be able to pick the enemy off fairly easily. And I chose a good weapon for this map because, mostly I want 3v3s to be super close, high action gameplays. But this map is not, it's a long range gunfights. This will be a good map for 6v6. It's actually quite big, and there's lots of long range gunfights. So I chose, a powerful weapon like the ACR-1. Normally the 3v3s, I would choose a submachine gun like an MP7, P90, PP90 on a map like Erosion, Getaway, Lookout, all those sort of maps. But this map is actually quite big. All these face-off maps are actually quite big. And there I pick up the first MOAB, and then here's the second one. And on the second MOAB streak, lots of the enemies start quitting out. So it's basically me against one guy, and I'm just running back and forth trying to take out the one guy. But yeah, for this map, if you're using a party of 3 or whatever, at first they had it so you couldn't play 3v3, like you couldn't go in with a party of 3, but they fixed that in the morning. When the maps first came out, they didn't have that, and I was pretty pissed off about that because I couldn't play with my friends. But now that's all fixed, and you can play 3v3s on the new maps, which is pretty sick. You can easily, just watch all the spawns, take control of the map, and just like I talked about in my latest video, map control. Map control is so important in this 3v3 game modes, because there's only a certain amount of spawns, and if you have map control, you're going to be able to win the game. So that's why I suggest playing with some good teammates. I've tried playing solo in like the 3v3, and you can sure as hell get a lot of kills. I mean, I've got 60 kills in 3v3s before, 70, 80 kills, not 80 on this map, but on Lookout I went 81-3, but that's playing with a party as well. I recommend playing, with your friends, have a good time. It's lots of fun. So let me go over strategies for the other DLC maps. U-Turn, there's pretty much nothing you can do. You just want to be able to get them to spawn under the bridge, if you guys know what I'm talking about. You want to stay up top to get them to spawn under the bridge, and on Vortex, you want to get them spawning on the barn side, by the barn and the chicken coop, because if they're spawning out in the back by the cornfield, you have no idea where they're at. I mean, that map you can have Assassin on, and they have no idea where you're at. So this is the second MOAB streak. I think 2 guys join, then 1 guy leaves, and they both leave when I get the MOAB. So it wasn't the fastest MOAB. Actually, this second one was a bit faster than the first one because I'm rushing around because I realized, you know, look, I got a minute and 20 seconds left in the game. I gotta rush. And that's the thing when you're going for multiple MOABs. When you see the time is running low in the game, you gotta start going for it. You gotta start rushing. And you know, this was kill confirmed with my teammates. As you can see, the tags are only 10 to 2. What we like to do is, you know, we like to capture tags, and then once we realize, you know, there's no hope in the enemy coming back, it's an easy win, then we'll just go all out for kills, because there's no point in capping 50 tags and ending the game when we could just hold 10 and, you know, we're destroying the enemies anyway. There's no way that they're going to come back and win. So that's how we like to play kill confirm. You know, it's still playing the objective. We win every single face-off game. I mean, we have a 155 win streak during the live streams. Maybe I'll kick that up with the new maps, live streaming face-offs, extend that 155 win streak soon. But yeah, this gameplay is coming to an end. I get a couple more kills here, and then I call in the MOABs. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this new double MOAB on the face-off map. I think it's pretty impressive to get a double MOAB in 3v3, especially on a map that's only been up for 1 day. You know, I got it on my first day. Here I call in the MOAB, and then I rush over here and get another kill. So leave me a comment. What do you think about, you know, the new face-off maps? Look at this guy camping in the back. What do you think about the new face-off maps? You know, what do you think, which one is your favorite out of all the face-off maps? You guys don't have some face-off maps. I'm not sure if PS3 or PC has any. PS3 might, yeah, PS3 has some face-offs, but PC doesn't. But let me know what your favorite face-off map is, and if you guys could all give this video a like rating. If we could hit 1,000 likes, that would be amazing. I thought this gameplay was actually really impressive, so 1,000 likes would be, you know, a lot, and would be extremely appreciated. So just go over to that like button and hit it. Thanks a lot, guys, and as always, subscribe for Cookie. I'm out. Peace.